there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Huh?
Well... yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies? Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Hmm? Well...
Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
We've reached our destination.
There's certainly an abundance of water in this realm, isn't there?
Yeah, we won't have to worry about going hungry around here.
Is she saying she can get full off of just water?
Seriously, I'll fix you food while we're here. You don't have to worry.
Huh? Why are you two so concerned all of a sudden?
Looks perfect and tastes just as good. All right, it's done. Apologies for the wait, you guys.
That's a lot of fish you've cut up again, Kisara.
That's because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them, it's best to do it while they're still fresh.
Was it difficult slicing up that many fish?
No, I'm used to it. It's no big deal for me at this point.
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this after all the trouble you went through, but I've never really understood the appeal of sashimi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way to deal with big catches when I fish.
You haven't done anything wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to add some of my spices to it.
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll just put some of this here.
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump up and sprint off that fast.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he crying because of the taste?
I don't think the sashimi is the problem here, guys.
Make sure to get some good rest.
Days like this are perfect to curl up with a good book.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What in the world would you do? With a book.
Hey, the pictures can teach a guy a lot.
Guess I misread the land.
Get lost! Annihilation!
Rising Wyvern! Rapture! Soaring Light!
Now! Get that chill frozen!
Hammer!
You got me in the sun.
Azure Storm!
Ready? Laser spear! Pierce evil!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Water, hear my call!
Severing Wind!
Rising Kill! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle. Forgive you! Where are you going? This one's gone! Astral energy! Illuminate fear! Pierce evil! Where are you going? Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil. Nothing gets by me. Annihilation. Pierce Spear. If it hides, water. Just smash it out again.
Rising water!
All right, it's showtime.
No armor! I'm
Don't leave me. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Over so soon? Discourteous, aren't you?
Come forth. Holy land. Watson's
Double demon fang! Elusive
These
deity!
ones can run rings without us.
Slap the shock! Soda! Elusive deity!
Here I go.
Razor ray! Dragon form!
Holy land.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Stay calm.
Rising
I'll
water!
provide assistance.
Rotating pile driver!
Natural energy. Now, it's a duel of the arts.
Hurricane flood! Rising phoenix!
Hear my call.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Flaming thrust! Rising
This one's mine.
Green bathed in blood.
Raging bloody howling!
Could have been worse.
Ah, the spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now. You two, or else you'll catch a cold.
Out of our way! Art expert coming through! Not on my watch! Art shield! Glacial
Demon
Spear!
fang!
Pierce evil!
Soda!
Alright! You're really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Here, Bill! Pretty sure he can have you around. Here's Bill!
Sia,
Leave the enemy's
can you
art
take care
to
of
me.
them?
No sooner said than done! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Searing flame!
Raging Luna Storm! Luna Rock! I'm ready!
Up and after it! Go!
Law! Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Let's dispose of the trash. Shield!
No further! Double Demon Fang!
Don't mind if I do.
Crescent Flash! Demon Fang!
On
Double Demon Fang!
Are those
Your
arms
arms
even
are really
natural?
incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
When I promise I'll always...
No armor! Stop me! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I've been doing really great lately.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
The official chief clear for us a path.
Lunar corruption! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you.
Looks like it could be worth something.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Lightning condemned!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Now!
Demon's descent! Flashing bang! On your knees.
Raging sword! A banana! Let's go! Radiant blood!
I'm ready! I'm ready! Go me!
In an instant!
Impact block!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just... Get lost! Not on my watch!
Can you take it?
Dance on the way!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my
Thanks for the
instincts take
healing.
over.
Watch
How
yourself,
fascinating.
okay? Yeah, as impressive
You
as
too.
always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
All back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses.
Now you see what I can do! I'll show you how useful I can
Now.
be!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Go no further! This one's
Resonate
mine!
with the earth! Tolucc!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to
Be
move.
careful, everyone.
Where's an end
This one isn't normal.
I'm ready! Elusive deity!
Eternal devastation!
Thanks!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Yeah! No! You did it!
Really?
Yeah!
What's gotten into him?
He says, instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
No way! All right. inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
Ugh. All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her. Okay, off we go.
You guys want to rest here?
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew.
Good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Harros.
Agreed. Start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Hey, that... That looks pretty good. What?
What's that noise?
Alfred, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Xion? Xion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganatheros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated, as if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again. Okay, off we go.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Oh, but if only I could soar the skies like you, my friend.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this!
I'll see you again tomorrow.
I couldn't eat any more if I tried.
That is true happiness. There.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. What's this?
Leave the enemy wonders up to me!
So popular. No complaints here.
Where are you going? Here's the evil!
You're mine!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
As impressive as always.
Now I'm real mad.
And here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be it.
Nope, that'd be silly.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor's what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Get lost!
Take this! You're mine! Super Swallow Dance!
Do it! Reach Dion! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
This could be useful.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Go no further! A freezing storm surrounding us!
Take this! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Sleep now! I'll be safe! Glacial
I can
Forgive.
turn
Now!
Demons Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go! Water!
Flying
Here we
freeze!
go! What's
Lightning
happening?
torrent!
Still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Easy.
A breeze!
An easy breeze. It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
No choice.
Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Come forth, holy demon!
Here I come!
Holy never miss! Let the marksman handle this!
It was nice while it lasted. There you go. I feel like nothing yet. Pesky airborne
We're in the home
scoundrels.
stretch, sounds like a job for yours truly!
Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law!
Me? How come I get singled out?
Water! Here we go!
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
No backing down!
Never raging cascade line!
Covering wings! Prepare to be sealed!
Annihilation!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Did you hear it?
Recover! Thanks so much!
Don't get careless. I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
I won't forgive you!
Dance in the wind! Let the marksman handle it!
I'm knocked up!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Rising
More with that kick!
We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on.
Double demon fang! First strike!
There! And again!
Take this!
Divine Streak!
Rising wyvern!
Do it! Sion! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory!
Naturally!
Demon fang!
Now! Astral Energy! Full throttle! The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious? We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
No backing down! I'm surrounded! I'm on a roll now!
Eternal devastation!
Sleep now. Let's get you all tucked
In a
away.
bind? We got the advantage!
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on. Prepare to be sealed.
Now!
Sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Double demon fang! Demon fang! Double demon!
Why'd you heal me? To stop you dying?
Right.
A comfortable win.
It's on!
Illuminate the dark!
If it's in the sky, it will line!
Holy Annihilation! Zero flame!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong!
Hey,
I can still do this! Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet
design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Where are you going?
Swallow
Here
dance!
comes Thunderblade! Corruption!
I can carve through. Now I'm in the
Only
groove.
Blazing Wyvern! Start up!
I'll heal you all!
Do it!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
I'm just getting close.
Oh, he lands! What would I do without you?
Blending Flash!
This could be useful.
Hi, Hoodle!
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
Stay out!
You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever. Barely a blip on our radar.
I'm like bait to them.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look cluster.
Hear my call! Blazing cascade!
You're finished!
This'll come in handy! Freeze laser! Freeze laser!
Here I come! You're mine!
That extra training paid off.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm ready! Photon blast! Illuminate the dark! Tornado!
Tornado Alpha! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen astral energy!
Say no more.
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
It's on! I never
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy
Rising
river!
Wyvern!
Holy river!
Now you see what I can do.
Thunderstorm! Demon Blade!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Next!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look
We managed to
flustered.
pull through.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Raging cascade!
This one's mine!
I'll tell you what.
Now!
Mega ray!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning condemned!
Radiant pierce!
Now I'm in the groove.
Magic is amped!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Illuminate the dark!
Rising Wyvern!
In a bind?
Holy land!
I'm on it. Talon Horn!
Here! This is it!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Lunar Rondo!
Searing now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Radiant pierce!
If it's in the sky, it's in the wind! Astral energy!
Say no more.
There's always room for improvement. We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Well... Oof, no.
I thought I was used to fire by now. Okay, off we go.
Through.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Think we can take that thing?
Nope. I've got a really bad feeling about
Let
this.
me see what I can do.
Tolucc Fury! Not today! Prepare to be target blade!
Oh, now you're talking.
Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray, in here!
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop them.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Not today!
Super Swallow Blade!
I'm on a roll now.
Magic is ready! Take there you go! Don't let up!
Eagle Fly!
Armor won't save you.
I'll heal you all! Raging
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing arm!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Dot Destruction!
All good things come to an end.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Let's tear him up.
Do it! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'm just getting started.
The enemy is going all out! Far enough! Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down.
Double Demon Fang!
It's weakened!
Demon Fang! This time, now! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Let me see what I can do.
Annihilation! Burn! In here!
Eagle Fly!
It looks like you got this one
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shion.
I never miss!
Eat this! Glimmer Flash! Almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask. Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
I'm on a roll now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart! Far enough!
The flame inside me!
Use my
Be
gun to
lit.
illuminate the dark!
Ignite! Now I'm in the groove! Enter Storm! Talon Hurricane! Come on, roll now!
Amazing.
Eternal Devastation! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more. This could be useful.
Yeah! What?
Right.
Afraid not.
Right.
Yeah!
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means. You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
It's chilly, that much is true. But it's also quite beautiful.
I take it you like the snow then?
I simply love it. Hey, has your face always been that color blue?
Hey, that actually came out pretty all right, don't you think?
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Poodle, let me know if you sense anything. Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
We finally made it. Huh? You?
Yeah.
Could that be... what the hell? Oh, come on! Again?
I'm skeptical.
Maybe if we use that.
You did it!
Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
It's freezing.
Get lost!
Let me take it.
Wow, someone's feeling lively.
This could be useful.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Don't get careless.
Lightning can
Don't tell me you can't get out of there!
Freeze lantern!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Ow!
Hey,
when did I take?
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually
Didn't
look
even break a
flustered.
sweat.
Out of our way!
Raging
Armor
Destiny!
won't save you! Swallow dance! Rising Wyvern! I'm ready!
Sleep now, Freeze Lancer!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Easter!
Glacial Speed Match!
Infernal Torrent! Talon Hurricane! Glimmer Dragon! Rising Wyvern! Eagle Assault! Rising Serpent!
The marksman handles it!
Now we're down! Rising Wyvern! All cities you hear it now! Talon Hurricane! Beam take this! Glimmer Dragon! Rising Serpent! Eagle Assault! Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
That's my
Armor
cue!
won't save you!
Shut him down!
You're mine! It's over! Eagle Fly!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
Sonic Thrust! Sword Rain Alpha! Rain Slap!
Where are you going?
Talon Crush! Double Demon Fang!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint. They're not playing around.
That is silly. Take this!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Rising Wyvern!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
It's pinned down.
Azure Storm! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Smash you! I'm on a roll now!
Don't mind if I do.
Yours to be led free! Watch Double Demon Fang! We've got him on the run!
Gary, don't get caught!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Double Demon Fang!
Let's go!
Eternal Devastation!
Dance in the wind!
Swallow Dance!
Here!
Look up!
None shall
Get on
escape
in there,
my
I can
judgment!
handle
it!
First strike!
Ray!
Let the marksman handle it!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I need to be stronger.
We finally made it.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What?
Huh? I'm skeptical.
Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going on here?
Oh, come on.
Huh?
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
We finally made it. What? Good grief.
Yeah! Yes!
All right. I'm gonna do it. Just you watch, Alvin.
Watch what? You getting clothes?
No, not the clothes. I'm talking about asking the hottest lady in town out on a date.
We've reached our destination.
Well...
Huh?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Law. Sorry.
Oh?
Thanks.
Looks like you're done here, Alvin.
Yeah. That was too close.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey,
Yes!
I guess.
Huh? Yeah.
Nice.
Hey!
Wow.
What?
How?
Really?
We did it!
Hey! Good grief.
Yes!
It couldn't have gotten far.
There's still Zoogles on the loose. We'd better hurry.
Isn't that the bull? It's surrounded by Zoogles.
Hey now, no picking on Ab!
Go no further!
Mega Ray!
In a bind! Rising Wyvern!
Arctic Waterfall!
Yeah! I guess...
Yes!
Yeah?
Huh?
How?
Hey!
Really?
Hey! Ah! Huh? Good grief. Yeah.
Don't look now, but the animals have come to see you off.
Of course, the only affection I can get is from livestock.
Aww. I think you and them are a match made in heaven.